fashion trends for plus-size women have evolved over time, reflecting the cultural, social, and economic changes that have shaped our societies. Let's take a journey through history to see how fashion has developed and become more inclusive. In ancient times, such as in ancient Egypt and Greece, clothing was influenced by climate and social status. Linen was the preferred fabric in hot climates, while draped garments like togas and chitons showcased social status. The Middle Ages saw fashion dictated by class, with the wealthy adorning themselves in luxurious fabrics like silk and velvet, furtho or fitinamenda, while peasants wore more simple clothing, made from wool or linen, furfroisir and nolkini. As we move into the Renaissance and Baroque periods, fashion became an artistic expression. Elaborate embroidery, puffed sleeves, and intricate headgear were the epitome of style. The Baroque period, especially at the French court of Louis XIV, saw the rise of extravagant fashion, with opulent clothing, wigs, corsets, and panniers adding volume and drama to the silhouette. The Industrial Revolution in the 19th century brought about significant changes in fashion. During the Regency era, neoclassical influences led to simpler, more graceful clothing with high-waisted, empire dresses for women and tailcoats for men. In the Victorian era, fashion became more conservative with tightly fitted corsets, large skirts supported by crinolines, and modest high-necked dresses for women. Men's fashion included waistcoats, frock coats, and top hats. Lastly, thanks to the Industrial Revolution, fashion became accessible to the middle class through mass production of clothing. Throughout the years, fashion has continued to evolve, and today we have a wide range of stylish and flattering options for plus-size women, ensuring that everyone can express themselves through their personal style. Explore the rich history of fashion and find the perfect fashion trend that makes you feel confident and beautiful. Step into a time machine and let's explore the captivating world of 20th century fashion trends. In the vibrant 1920s, the iconic Roaring Twenties, new flapper fashion stole the spotlight. Think shorter hemlines, loose silhouettes, and a newfound freedom for women in dress. Coco Chanel's designs revolutionized the concept of casual elegance and introduced the timeless little black dress. Fast forward to the 1940s, a time overshadowed by World War II, where fashion took a practical turn due to rationing. Military-inspired clothing and utility wear became the norm, reflecting the resilience of the era. The 1950s welcomed a post-war prosperity that breathed glamour back into fashion. Full skirts, fitted waists, and hourglass silhouettes adorned women, thanks to the visionaries like Christian Dior. In contrast, men's fashion remained conservative. Kurthashbanem was with suits reigning supreme. The culturally revolutionary 1960s burst onto the scene with miniskirts, mod fashion, and bold patterns, perfectly capturing the youth-driven counterculture. Designers like Mary Quant and Yves Saint Laurent pushed boundaries, inspiring a new generation. Freedom and self-expression defined the 1970s, shaped by the influence of the hippie and disco movements. Bell-bottom pants, tie-dye, and flowing dresses became the symbols of the era's unconventionality. Meanwhile, punk fashion with ripped clothing and leather challenged societal norms. The 1980s showcased boldness and excess. Power suits, shoulder pads, neon colors, and oversized accessories dominated the scene. Giants of fashion like Gianni Versace and Jean-Paul Gaultier embraced extravagance and left a lasting mark. In reaction to the boldness of the 80s, the 90s embraced minimalism and grunge. Flannel shirts, ripped jeans, and a more relaxed, casual look defined the era. Calvin Klein's minimalist aesthetic and bands like Nirvana inspired this rebellious style. Alaham. Stepping into the 21st century, the early 2000s witnessed low-rise jeans, crop tops, and the rise of fast fashion. Brands like H&M and Zara made runway trends more accessible and affordable than ever before. Simultaneously, streetwear, influenced by hip-hop culture, gained prominence, marrying style and comfort. The 2010s saw a shift toward sustainability, with ethical fashion and a return to craftsmanship taking center stage. The rise of athleisure, blending athletic and casual wear, reshaped the way we dress. Comfort met style, and fashion became more versatile than ever. Now, in the 2020s, we find ourselves at the crossroads of digital influence and sustainability. Social media has become a driving force in shaping fashion trends, with influencers holding the reins. Vintage fashion has experienced an exciting resurgence, aligning with the growing movement towards sustainable practices. And let's not forget the celebration of gender, fluidity, and body positivity, major themes redefining contemporary fashion. The evolution of fashion trends continues to be a dynamic tapestry, interwoven with cultural shifts, technological advancements, and changing social norms. Each era paints a unique portrait of art, politics, and society, showcasing fashion's remarkable ability to express the personal and collective spirit of the times.